Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, and do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction of Ted Lasso. It's been a while, y'all. September 13th was the last time I dropped a reaction of Ted Lasso, and the reason why was because I needed a few days of breaking, and once, I'm telling you, that's why some people are like, always like, which I love you guys for it, but people are always like, you know, take a few days off, you know, this, that, and third, but when I take a few days off, I have so much to catch up on. It's just so hard. Working full-time, I wish we didn't have to work, right? I wish money just would fall from, I don't even need the trees. I live in the city, honey. We don't really have trees. Just let it fall from like the sky or the rooftop or somebody's apartment. But regardless, we're here. We're queer. For some, like me. But anyways, let's get into another reaction, y'all. I'm super excited to be here, obviously. I love this show. We're gonna be watching season 2 and season 3, so have no fear. Ted Lasso is here. Now, you want to see this info reaction? The links are down below. While you're down there, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and comment. Without further ado, let's jump into Ted Lasso and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
The audience at home has voted. One of you will go home tonight. The other will continue his lustful journey. Jamie. The lust stops here.
Oh, we got kicked off.
Whoa.
I watched them on YouTube.
Shocker. Unlucky, really.
Easy, Philip. I'm not just a loser. I'm the loser.
Well, Jamie, look, I'm gonna wait for her.
Nah. It's just I was just playing a game. Find the fittest girl there, have sex with her in the toilet, ask her to marry her. You know, strategy.
Speaking of strategy, you decided to leave your club, Man City.
I found out that George Harrison had died. I realised I had to stop waiting for life to begin. Chances, living life to the fullest.
But George Harrison died 20 years ago.
So what's next for Jamie Tart?
Dunno, back to Man City.
Well, it's funny you should mention that, because actually we've got a clip. You might find this quite interesting.
My wife and I really thought he and Amy were meant for each other. No, he won't be coming back to Man City.
Oh.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Jamie. Good to see you as always when we come back.
Are they together, Philip and Holly, still? That TV show?
Yeah. You like football, yeah? Thank you, Jamie. Keep playing, no worries, man, yeah.
I actually think I'm going to walk, mate. Yeah, nice one.
Hold on. You slept here last night?
I played last night, and she threw my keys in the river.
Hey, you two are like Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner.
Hey, what time is it? 9:20.
Ooh, good. All right, I'll be back.
Yes. A Parisian bedroom.
Will, a word.
No, I'm not all right. Did you put lavender scented fabric softener in the laundry?
Yes, my girlfriend loves lavender. She finds it very calming.
Don't make changes that could throw off a player's headspace.
Nate, why are you so mean?
Do you sleep here? Perchance to dream here.
What your plan today?
Get the girls to run a 4-4-2 diamond formation. You cordon bleu for dinner. Nigella says if you butterfly the chicken, it'll be more moist.
You mentioning Nigella or using the word moist. What is Ted doing?
Probably homesick. Closest thing he can find to a Dodge Ram.
A big bad Roy Kent there?
I like fun.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a blast. Yeah, it's good for my sciatica, too.
Oh. That's not a bike, that's a transformer.
Yeah. What are you doing back here, I wonder? Don't we have direct deposit?
I thought Higgins hired her for the rest of the season, didn't he?
You hired Dr. Sharon without running by me first?
Should have asked you first, Ted. You're absolutely right.
No, I'm dead wrong. Still, you should have texted me first.
That's 100% true.
No, 1,000% false. I mean, you're a busy man. Still, next time you have plans, I want you to run by me first, okay?
No, I will not.
Good. Why should you? I ain't your daddy. Why does it smell like my Nana's house in here?
Wait until you hear this shit.
Ooh, do tell, Ricky Bell.
I'm Jamie fucking Tart.
You're too much of a liability. Then you act like an arsehole and cheat on Amy with Denise by having jacuzzi sex. Hello, Real Madrid. Do you want Jamie Tart? No. Okay, thank you.
You weren't even speaking Spanish.
Maybe
your new talent agent.
you have an amazing offer for a new reality show in Ibiza.
You gotta help me, man.
Jamie, you know you're like a son to me. Now you're like a dead son. Which means I love you even more.
Lasso welcome wagon has arrived.
Please don't barge in here like that.
I could have been in a session.
Can I help you with something?
Well, yeah, no, I just brought you a little something for your first day of work. Just try a little bite, huh?
That's very thoughtful, Coach Lasso. But I don't eat sugar.
Really? I've never met someone that doesn't eat sugar. Only heard about them. And they all live in this godless place called Santa Monica. Same way with video games.
How so?
Oh, you know, it's just something in my life that I really enjoy. All I'm doing is depriving myself of something that makes me happy, instead of attempting to adjust my relationship to it.
Hey, what's your favorite book?
This is interesting.
What is? My answer to the Fountainhead? I know, curveball, right? But I can explain.
This is obviously your way of connecting with new people. Makes sense.
If it's okay with you, Coach Lasso, I'd like to observe training today.
But yeah, no, of course. Yeah, you got a backstage pass, full access.
Why is she so mean to him?
Oh, hey, you know what
Is it tacky to say I'm rich?
Only if you put the word filthy in front of it.
Sorry.
Higgins, I think it's very kind that you gave your office to Sharon.
But you really should have an office, preferably your own.
No, yeah, absolutely right.
What about, Caroline in ad sales?
No, she's going through a breakup.
Hey, Higgins. Oh, who's your new friend here? Oh, hi, Robert. My name's Ted.
My name's Jimmy.
Jimmy Paper? Paige.
What's this?
Oh, I tried to give your biscuits to Dr. Sharon.
You did what?
Evidently, she doesn't eat sugar.
Diagnosed myself in a heartbeat. I thought being invulnerable would protect me, so I pushed people away for years, leading me directly to my greatest fear.
Being alone.
I mean, that's why you have friends, isn't it? I mean, to burden them with your issues and anxieties.
Speaking of, you got anything you want to get off your chest?
No. You? See, there you have it.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh.
That's why I need a therapist.
I'm not stalking you. I've been following you for like a few blocks now, and I couldn't text you because I deleted your number. I left Man City to do this reality TV show thing, and I got kicked off of both, and so now I don't really know what I'm doing. I just want to talk to someone about it, because whenever I think of talking, I think of you. Like, I've been following you for your whole lunch hour, but I've just been trying to...
You deleted my number.
You played a hell of a game, but you lost. Burn this moment into your brain. Good.
Is it time for trophies, Uncle Roy?
Best dressed. It's stupid, you're all wearing the same thing. Right, you know what? Just get amongst it. Enjoy your trophies for winning nothing. But when I was young, you got shouted at for losing.
Same. But then tough love never bothered me.
It's been an honour coaching all of you. I do hope you'll come back and play next year. If you fucking mean it!
Jamie's there.
Would have been closer, but one of the goals got disallowed. 9-year-olds aren't allowed to do headers yet.
Nobody's there.
Why'd you throw your phone?
I thought that you were an intruder and I didn't want you to steal it.
Were you having a wank? Show me.
No, that's okay.
I like watching couples have sex in the woods. Because I could never be that free. Come on, let me see.
Retirement.
Being passionate and vulnerable. It's fucking hot, and you haven't been like that since you left football. Why not just try the pundit gig? You'd be back around the game again. You miss it, Roy, I know you do. You're just like Jamie.
I didn't think this conversation could get any worse.
I saw him today. He's so lost, Roy, just like you. But at least he's trying to find his way back. Can't get hurt if you don't try. If you don't try, then I'm just going to have to sit here, wanking to videos of you crying.
I hate it. I'm going to hire a bunch of children to follow you around and scream, told you so.
How are those lights on the bed?
What'd you tell the Prince Prickable pricks about going back to Richmond?
I told him he was talking to the wrong person.
Named him Ted.
All-time great. You know, from Cheers to Curb to The Good Place.
The female version of Dave Grohl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all three of them got that Midas touch. How you been?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Best. Okay. A little depressed. Yeah.
It's a real roller coaster there. I was tall enough to join you on that ride.
So I was talking to Keela, and I was wondering, like, what the chances were of me coming back to play for you at Richmond. I need Richmond.
And Richmond needs you.
Would you be a darling and ask those lads at the end of the bar to stop staring at me, please?
You three, fuck off.
Oh, yeah, of course, mate. Fucking
Like tall Yodas.
Cheers. Why'd you do that reality show? You know, you were getting good minutes up at City.
To piss off my dad. He was just on me after every match. The minutes I played, I was sat on the bench when I didn't play. It just drove me fucking mad.
Sometimes having a tough dad, exactly what drives certain fellas to become great. I hear Bono's father was a real piece of work.
What about you? Was your old man like that?
No, my father was a lot harder on himself than he ever was on me.
So what do you say then, Coach?
Jamie, you're an amazing player, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Right, now, get one where it looks like they're sitting in my hand.
These three.
That was last night. What are you all fussing over?
Looks like Jamie's coming back to Richmond.
Somebody ordered training extra spicy today?
Yeah, it's got that Nando.
He has to talk to the team.
Every time I look back there, it's like she's getting closer and closer.
Bingo, Ringo. Oh. Is a pineapple in this? I'm with Ted. We've been overrun by incompetent outsiders.
I don't think I said that.
She's getting
closer. Nate, hit me 2 times, will you? Yeah. Hey, Sam, hold up.
Oh, so you think you can do better? Oh, yeah, come out here and do it then.
I can do better than any of y'all, unless you break into a game of finish that Jimmy Buffett lyric. Sam, I'm just trying to help the team here.
Bullshit.
He's not normally like this, you know.
Dan doesn't like Jimmy Buffett. Who's Jimmy Buffett? Really?
Because it seems like you got something on your mind. You know, something like, I'm angry about a mysterious thing, so I'm gonna do some cussing now.
What I do, I regret it.
That's because people say cuss words when they don't know the right ones to use to express themselves. Bernie Mac, you know, he uses them like Van Gogh uses yellow.
If you're bringing Jamie back to the team.
What?
I saw the picture of you and him on Twitter. How many locker room punch-ups have we had since Jamie's been gone?
None.
None. I mean, just because Jamie can score goals doesn't mean he deserves to be here. No teammate has ever made me feel as bad about myself as Jamie did. Like, I'm mad at you. You didn't even talk to us about it.
I told Jamie it wasn't gonna happen.
Oh, did everybody see me when I stormed off the pitch in the beginning?
No, no one saw that. Yeah, man, everyone saw that. All right, you are a leader on this team. I want you to speak your mind.
Thank you. You know, my father says every time he sees you on TV, he's very happy that I'm in safe hands with you.
Well, that means a lot. You know, I still gotta make you run a bunch of laps, though, right?
Oh, I was hoping you would.
Okay,
He's everywhere.
Thank you, Megan.
What do you usually do with your lashes?
I leave them the fuck alone.
Hi. I just want to see how it's going.
Jamie Carragher sent me flowers. How the fuck does he know I love white orchids?
Babe, it's only natural to be a bit nervous.
What if everyone thinks I'm shit?
Since when do you care what people think?
Ready for Mr. Kent?
I gotta go. Thank you.
Glad to have you on the show, Roy.
Whatever.
Roy, try not to get too emotional, yeah?
And we're on.
And Land United in the top 3 for now.
United just had that extra sharpness in the final third.
It's football at its finest. Roy Kent, ex-Chelsea legend, joins us. Welcome, Roy. What did you think? Did your former club play well?
No. I thought they played like shit.
Our apologies to the viewing audience. Roy Kent with some salty language.
They were too timid. They were too respectful of United. They were lucky they didn't lose by 3. That's no excuse to play like you're afraid of them. You could see it in their faces. Don't fucking pride in your shirt or don't fucking wear it.
Again, we apologise for almost every word Roy just said.
I'd like to ask you to move in with us down here with my man Nate.
That would be perfect. I mean, only if it's okay with Nathan.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Roomies!
Oh, oops, sorry.
Yes.
Now, and that is Jamie Tartt's future with this team.
Sam wants Jamie back.
No. Sam just reminded me that he himself has got a great dad. Isn't the idea of never give up one of them things we always talk about in sports, and shouldn't that apply to people too?
It could also ruin morale to have someone in here just belittling everyone all the time. Not beneath the lockers, on the bench, man, come on.
Sorry.
Pro, he's a great player. Con, he's a poop in the punch bowl.
Supposed to lack opposable digits, but right now I'm gonna ask you thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay.
Come on, babe, say something. What, you just gonna pretend like you hated it? Shit, you really did hate it.
May I have your phone?
But you don't ever have to do it again if you don't want to, so.
Felt good to be back around the game.
Oh, good.
So I wanted to thank you properly. Hit play.
Excuse me. She can help Jamie.
Good night, Coach Lasso. And thank you. Some coaches get quite conspiratorial at the notion.
As most of my conspiracies revolve around the Freemasons on account of a couple different Disney cartoons. Reading that email would just be like listening to a cover tune of your thoughts. Rather hear this tune for the first time from the original artist.
There's a wonderful atmosphere here. All the employees are thoughtful and kind.
Do you think we got ourselves a if it ain't broke, don't fix it situation here or what?
Does everyone agree that being winless with 8 straight draws ain't broke? Heavy is the head that wears the visor, Coach Lasso. You must have a lot on your mind. Hope we get a chance to sit down and talk about it all someday.
Yeah, no, I look forward to that.
Prince of Tides.
Oh, is that your nickname for me now?
No, my favorite book.
She's opening up.
The people at Dubai Air have asked specifically for Sam. There's a photo shoot set up for Friday.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Sharon Fieldstone. Yes! Oh, just wanted to stop by and thank you for the lovely gift basket of bottled water.
Ted said you didn't eat sugar.
There's so many other things don't have sugar in them, though.
I hope that you'll be just the boost we need to get things going around here. What do you say, Higgins?
Sorry, I was just,
I love that episode, yeah. So I was kind of upset that everybody was so anti-Jamie, but I understand why they're so anti-Jamie, because Jamie is a very anti-type of person. He wasn't a nice person when he was with the team. He just recently became more humble because nobody really likes him and nobody wants him and his career is going to shit. So I was just like, ugh. But hearing everybody just being so anti him, it just kind of made me a little bit upset. I felt bad for him. But he still has a really nice body. So I'm very happy that he's gonna be more on the show because I get to look at his body. As creepy as that might sound, sorry! Now, I like all the characters. I think there was something that was bothering me throughout this episode. I can't remember what it was. What was it? Maybe I'll get to it. I liked how the doctor was very standoffish, trying to figure out what she was gonna do with Ted Lasso, and then by the ending of this, she's slowly starting to open up to Ted, telling him his favorite book, telling him her favorite book, I should say, and them just coming together and kind of like, you know, mending this weird, awkward fence that they were on. I think that I was a little bit upset when Jamie did ask Ted to go back on the team and he said no, but then I really understood it. I understood it once again, as I said in my intro, talking very fast, that Jamie just was not a team player. He was rude to the coach. The coach tried to work with him multiple times. He was nasty to the players. So as I said, I understood it. Roy Kent still is a really good person. I really like how super blunt he was, and the only thing I could think of when he was on that show is, and how he was cursing and just like breaking what it was supposed to be happening. I don't want to say politicians' names, but I'll just say it. It reminded me of like Donald Trump when he came into the political field and he completely like threw everything up in a whirlwind. Everybody was just like, what is he saying? I can't believe he's saying this, when he first started. Now everybody's became so adjusted to it and we're like, oh, we tune it out for the most of us, or it's kind of equal, sadly. But so anyways, that's what it kind of reminded me of. Like Jamie was coming into this another type of sports arena that he's now getting introduced to, and he's just breaking the norms. He's doing what he wants to do. He's being who he is, and I like that about him. Was there anything else? I love Higgins. That's what I want to say. I knew I was gonna get there. I knew I was gonna find it. So I love Higgins. And now move right next door to Higgins. Nate has been bothering me for the past, like, this whole season, which is only one other episode. I was like, what episode am I on? Yeah, he's been bothering me. I understand. At first, the first episode, I was like, okay, I get like he's now a coach and he's just kind of being hard on this guy. But the way that Ted Lasso and the other coach, who I can never remember his name, treated Nate was so different than how Nate is treating this new, whatever, is he a water boy? What are they called? But Nate is just like so mean to him. And then at first I was like, oh, it's just because, you know, he's trying to make sure he stands up to, or fills his shoes, or maybe he feels out of place being a coach now, and like he's just, you know, lashing out. But in this episode, he became super, like, I don't know, I'm trying to not dislike him because it's not the type of show, so I don't want to give all like my negative feed on him, but I'm gonna need him to calm down a little bit. I'm gonna need him to calm down a lot, actually. So just not with him, with Jamie, which I had to completely understand because Jamie was a bully to him. And then this innocent boy who's just like trying to wash freaking clothes and what was it? Something with a V, not velvet. I can see it's like that purple thing, which by the way is absolutely disgusting. That smell is gross. My personal opinion, if you're gonna give me like a smell, if you're gonna wash my clothes, I like my clothes to smell. I hate the smell of like laundry type clothes, but give me, lavender. Didn't he say he did lavender? Don't do lavender. Don't ever do lavender for me. I want something fresh and crisp. I don't know what it is, but something else, not lavender. Ugh. But regardless, yeah, Nate has been bothering me as much as this motorcycle in front of my house is bothering me. That annoying sound. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. But regardless, I think I would give this episode an 8. It was actually kind of funny. I thought there were certain parts of it where I was gonna start hysterically crying, but I was like telling myself, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So I didn't do it. I actually held it in. I held it in. There was a few moments with Jamie Tart, besides me wanting to make out with his face, I was like, I feel really bad for him because I kind of understand him. So yeah, it was a good episode, and we will definitely be doing this. For those that are here that like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, just in case, I'm stopping that show. Not because it's not a good show. It's just it keeps getting blocked on YouTube for me. I don't know what music YouTube hears in the background of my reactions, but they don't want it. And they block the whole video. So I'm giving it up, which means I get more time with this show and Golden Girls, and then eventually I can get back to my other 90s shows, because honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I'm no longer going to waste my time trying to edit something that's like 16 minutes. It was crazy, it was dreadful. But I really did like that show. Just in case you guys wanted to know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine won't be here anymore. Oh, I know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Check out all my other reactions besides Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And I'll see you all next time. I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag.